Hey guys, and today I am playing. Wait, and today I'm playing the one and only. What sucks leads, and so let's do this.
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Safe, fam.
It was a rhetorical question.
Okay. What else? Recruitment. I had to recruit. I had to recruit this guy. This guy will help get my team out quicker. 1 minute. 1 minute, and I can let these guys can walk free again. Too bad he's injured. Ooh. Assassin. Injured and hospitalized. Injured and hospitalized. I suppose. What's his name for murder?
Good news. It's time to put your life on the line for the resistance.
About time.
One fool and I'm done. Please advise on new detention
Okay, map. Where are you, map? Missions, map. I'm gonna go here, right?
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
British commentary.
Good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none, there are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me, I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually
Okay.
there's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I tried to pour some cornflakes.
So it's created this fun so far, so is this game. Okay.
Corticosteroids and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high
Oh,
on
that was
lots of
close one.
medicine that they've been given. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water
So
and
near
a strong
London.
chart.
We can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway, people don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical flim-flam, it's medical...
Go, come on, go.
It's nonsensical, narcotic, nincompoop...
Speed it up.
Do not believe the news telling you that...
Hope they're okay.
Ow! Really, a-hole?
They're also lying. Do not believe your doctor saying, sorry, we're fresh out of that, you're going to have to eat a carrot.
Sorry.
Do not believe your own cobweb-ridden medicine cabinet at home. It might look empty, but it's not. For it contains the only medicine any of us truly need. Stirring music, please, producer Chris. Freedom. The medicine of British freedom. And the analgesic knowledge that however ill you may be, Bloom are keeping an eye on things for you.
I'm investing heavily in the placebo effect right now.
Backwards.
You're listening to The Bug.
Obviously, I don't entirely mean that, because what is the first rule of the third millennium? If someone in power tells you something is fake news, what is it? Correct. A 110% cast iron, tungsten coated, granite scented, cosmically immutable, scientifically unarguable fact. But
I'm here.
Good. The stolen organs should be in an ambulance on site. That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
Okay. Is there a way to take care of this guy? Okay.
I love this.
Turret hacks.
Amazing! Right, I'm leaving. Lock down this vehicle. Something's up with it. That's my cue. Someone's hacking this. Find them. We've got to track them down.
I have blocked the thing.
Really?
Oh, shit.
All right. Let's look around then.
Who's hacking that whip?
Nothing yet. Move on.
Right?
Better lock this down just in case. I'm gonna find the Joker hacking this vehicle. Can't see anything. I'll look anyway. No one here. Moving on. Oh, come on.
These aren't shooting enough.
Think you're tough, do you?
What the hell?
Backup's here. Hey!
Crap.
Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
That's what they get for being careless. Come on, let's clean up for him. I'm here.
Good. The stolen organs should be in an ambulance on site.
That does not bode well.
The work.
That's the vehicle there.
Give it up!
Crap.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Those bastards. All right, let's go and make them proud then. Here.
Good. The stolen organs should be in an ambulance on site. That's the vehicle there.
Up here's like a little.
Let's see what they see.
Adversary. Take it down. I want to make it easier for him to get through. Arm trap. Go to sleep.
now.
I need to focus. Oh, it's too much. Focus. One more time. Got the ride, now what?
I suppose our friend would like it if you took the organs to a hospital, but you could also technically eat them. I don't have a strong opinion either way. It still needs to be recognisably vehicle-shaped when you're done with it. Stop smashing into things.
Oh, my guys are almost dead again. Crap.
Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
Bagley, once they're out, remind me to ask about their leftover painkillers. For safe disposal purposes.
Well, here I am.
Good. The stolen organs should be in an ambulance on site. That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
What's your problem? Wait. Whoa! Help me! I need some cover! Yoo-hoo! Still there? Getting down now? What's going on out there? Where the hell is everyone? This is not what I signed up for.
We got it.
I
have the vehicle. What's next?
I suppose our friend would like it if you took the organs to a hospital, but you could also technically eat them. I don't have a strong opinion either way.
I did it. Okay, then we just mark this.
Complete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours, and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything, and Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work, or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But
you're being followed. You'll have to do something about that before you can deliver the vehicle. It's good. You lost them.
And get a self-driving car ready
Shit.
before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to sort of drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
You share your thoughts online. You share your lives online. Now it's time to share the responsibility.
Hey, people.
When you see something suspicious, then it's time to speak up. SIRS. We're looking out for Britain. Are you?
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcasting has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow for itself. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking...
Yes, well done. I'll let the hospital staff know about this special delivery while you call our hacker friend.
And Finney.
Brilliant. That's one less way for rich fucks to buy their way to the front of the waiting list. They have to wait and deal with our fucked up system too.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
Fuck yeah, sign me up.
Making friends.
Is that kind of environment is sensational.
Thank you. What's your name? Okay.
And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not. It just kept people situation where nobody trusts.
Okay, then we go to...
And nobody believes anything at all. And that is the perfect environment for an authoritarian voice. Come in and say, no way, we are the truth. The ground for this environment really got created when we had suddenly authoritarian politicians everywhere. Anything that threatened them or they disagreed with, they would call it disinformation. That's disinformation, that's fake news. And again, we got in a situation where nobody really believed anything. And the trouble is, if you were telling the truth, it's very hard to get your message to cut through all of the noise of all of the disinformation that's there. So like, you know, you remember Out on the Edges, there was this story about when they would take a house by force, they would take any infants and they would crucify them. And that's a great, fantastic, viral story. How do you counter that story? With the truth. The only way you can counter it is by saying, no, they didn't. And of course, no one wants to spread that story. No one wants to hear that story. They want to hear the sensationalism. They want to hear how people were victims of violence when in fact they weren't, or they were victims of insurgent forces when in fact they weren't.
The news isn't neutral, it's a battleground. Here's media researcher, Alfie.
The media has, of course, been perhaps the key way in which governments have controlled their populations. So, totalitarian countries have typically used huge mainstream media outlets to sell one kind of news, one kind of bias to its population. Of course, the media has always played a key role in methods of state control. I think what's happening now is perhaps even more concerning, where you previously, in pre-crisis Britain, we had perhaps more diverse voices in the media, but now with the GBB, you're really only seeing one brand of news and therefore only getting one truth. So people end up with a very biased and controlled idea of the reality and the world that we're actually living in.
Going on.
Ah, crap. What's great? I'll come back to it later.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
That's what they get for being careless. Come on, let's clean up for him. You look like someone who's had just about enough of this bollocks. Am I right?
Oh, you're a DedSec. Good. I need help with something.
I mean, can't guarantee anything, but we'll try. What's up?
You've heard of the Albion deportation squads. I've been working with an underground organization that helps people avoid them, but I haven't had word from any... Okay.
The mainstream newspapers, TV stations, radios, and make sure people were questioning the validity and truth of the information they were receiving. So whilst there was the digital afforded more fake information, it also makes us suspicious and skeptical of information and makes us question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something positive about that there was a lot of distrust in the media and in the different kinds of truths that were being told. Whereas now, I think you're seeing a return to a more traditional and older, pre-digital sense, actually, of people just trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to be in radio stations like this to challenge those conceptions. Most citizens feel pretty hopeless, I think, and unable to fight back against these kind of huge mainstream corporations that simply entrench and support the ideals and ideologies of the state. It can seem very hopeless indeed, but I think, you know, the fact that you're out there listening, we're here talking, shows that there is still a space to combat these false truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and that it's never possible really to completely shut down, despite all the technologies that they have at their disposal and all the financial and corporate power and all the physical power. It's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values.
Nothing but concrete, rubber and twisted steel. Fucking spooky knowing this is where all these people bought it.
And yet all these months later, it's crawling with security. Suspicious, no?
Might be onto something there. What am I on the lookout for, Bags?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time and bye.